Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the most beautiful country in the world, Sierra Leone, I am deeply honored to be here at this momentous time in the history of Sierra Leone. And I dare say I am privileged to convey the warm greetings of His Excellency Dr. Julius Maada Bio, President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, whose vision and transformation has set us on this important path, the path to return to the United Nations Security Council after 50 years. It's a milestone. But before I progress, let me also acknowledge my dear colleague, the Foreign Minister of Algeria, who is in attendance together with his ambassador. Can we recognize his presence with a round of applause? Foreign ministers are ubiquitous, here and there. So when my colleague, the Foreign Minister of Algeria, said, "I will be at your reception," I was sure that at the 11th hour, His Excellency, his own president, will send him a special envoy to another mission. So he's here to grace this occasion. Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this cocktail reception marks the final rounds of Sierra Leone's campaign for a non-permanent seat in the United Nations Security Council for the term 2024-2025. At the outset, let me thank the permanent representatives, the deputy permanent representatives, and as our permanent representative has described, election observers, the most important people in the room today. And our dear friends for gracing this occasion. We take note of your very busy schedule. Today is Friday, and especially during the afternoon hours, we know how busy that schedule can be. But we want to thank you for making the time specifically for Sierra Leone. We are appreciative of your commitment and your support to our candidacy, which indeed is invaluable. Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, looking back at our history as a country that has become a successful case of post-war peace building and state reconstruction, a seat in the non-permanent category of the United Nations Security Council gives Sierra Leone the unparalleled opportunity to effectively share our experiences and expectations and achievements as a country of resilience, as a country of hope. Hope to Ukraine, to Yemen, to Afghanistan, to Iraq, to Sudan, to Arab-Israeli, resilience and hope we will bring to the United Nations Security Council. A country that successfully transitioned from war to peace. A country no longer defined by its past, but defined today as a beacon of hope, of human security and human capital development. A country that is emerging as a confident, dynamic, liberal, progressive country, making its presence felt on the global stage. A small country, not in terms of size and population, but a big country in terms of its aspirations to punch above its weight. Excellencies, as a mark of confidence and respect for our achievements, Sierra Leone is running with the trust, and with your trust, and with your blessing, and with your support, not only of our sub-regional organization, that is ECOWAS, but also with the support of the continent of Africa as an endorsed candidate of the African Union. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you may have heard us say time and time again throughout the campaign period, but I think it's important for me to reinforce it again, that our consistent message has been running under the theme of partnership, multilateralism, and representative approach to support and sustain global peace and security. Today's geopolitics makes this theme all the more poignant and relevant. We cannot solve the world's problem today if we remain islands of isolation. So that is why our focus on multilateralism and representative approach is the one sure message of collective solidarity for global peace and security. So, Your Excellencies, our vision for a sustained global peace and security is inspired by 7 strategic priorities, including peacemaking, particularly through preventive diplomacy, peacekeeping, safeguarding human rights, pursuing a culture of accountability, suppressing all aspects of international terrorism, and prioritizing the broader role of women and youth in the pursuit of international peace and security. We will also duly recognize climate change as a threat to international peace and security. Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it will be counterintuitive if reforming the United Nations Security Council is not an integral priority in our bid for a non-permanent seat in the Security Council. And as you all know, Sierra Leone is the coordinator of the African Union Committee of 10, C10, for the reform of the Security Council. So Sierra Leone fully reiterates its commitment to the intergovernmental negotiations on Security Council reform. In this regard, Sierra Leone will continue to canvass, defend, and promote and mobilize support for the common African position as enshrined in the Ellsworth Consensus and the SADC Declaration. That is in accord with the UN General Assembly Decision 62/557. Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at the Security Council, Sierra Leone as a non-permanent member will work to enhance the working methods and reporting obligations of the Security Council to foster efficiency, transparency, and accountability. So holistically, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our 7 priorities are rooted in our firm commitment to international cooperation based on multilateral rule-based order and the reform of the Security Council that provides for equitable representation across all regions of the world. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is our firm desire that our endeavor will significantly position Sierra Leone to share lessons and experiences and also develop tangible networks and alliances that will enhance the maintenance of international peace and security. The experiences and lessons learned that we will share in the Security Council include our journey from war to peacemaking, peace consolidation, and sustaining peace and democracy in Sierra Leone. This is the lesson of hope that we will bring to the Security Council. So, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Sierra Leone has maintained an evidence-based record of support for multilateral rules-based world order. And our intention is to utilize this experience and track record in the United Nations Security Council. It is our ardent hope that all member states present here today will partner with Sierra Leone in adopting a multilateral and representative approach with a view of sustaining international peace and security. Excellencies, at this juncture, let me thank the permanent representative of the Republic of Sierra Leone to the United Nations, Ambassador Alhaji Fandeture, and his team for their commendable efforts. A round of applause, please. Finally, let me take this opportunity to appeal to you all